Hey boys, what's going on? Today we're going to be coming at you with some Vasto Lorde progression. Not the kind where I'm progressing, but the kind where you're progressing. And basically, I'm going to be telling you guys how to get Vasto the easiest, fastest way as a solo if you don't have any friends. I mean, if you have friends, it's pretty easy still, but, I'll also be going over some other holo things like how to do invasions, how to check your progression. But anyways, as you can see, I have two Vasto slots and one Adjudicar that is it's a Quincy car. See, Stark, But yeah, I'm going to be hopping on this one, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to solo these NPCs. By the way, you might be a little bit confused how I have a Menos nose, but I'm also level 171. And you're like, what? Menos cars can't go past level 165, silly. And that's because I'm a Vasto car, not a Menos car. So, as you can see, got this funny little cosmetic for testers that gives me a Menos nose and sunglasses, and it's really cool, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is goofy. Anyways, while we're traveling there, I just might as well explain it. So basically, as you know, if you're in Adjudicar, you are really big, right? So you have basically a bigger hitbox on your M1s than most other things, right? So since you have that increased hitbox, what you want to do is kind of get them on a wall. And don't get me wrong, this method is still going to be hard. It's not cheese or anything, but it's soloing. So yeah, it's still going to be difficult, but it's possible. But yeah, you have a longer hitbox, and personally I'd recommend leveling up a little bit before you start doing this, because you do no damage when you first become an Adjudicar. Okay, so what I'd personally do is farm. If you're soloing, just farm like regular holos or maybe other Adjudicars, because they give you like the most XP for low level. So farm other Adjudicars, maybe just regular holos, just anything you see that's low level, and then start doing the storms once you get to like level maybe around 50, I'd say. I'm pretty sure humanoid models have like a way smaller hitbox than their ones, so that's the only way that the Adjudicar works, because it's just so big that here I'll just show you why actually. So as you know, most NPCs, when they get hit on a wall, they'll counter out. Like they'll do the like the block thing. When they hit on a wall, they heavy attack you back and you get flung. So you can't really do that. But if you stand at the perfect distance, they'll basically be stuck, and they can't really do anything, especially if it's on a laggy server. So laggy servers, I don't know if they've fixed this, but it used to be the laggier the server, that means the higher the wave it is. So if it's like wave 4 or 5. Or even 3, maybe, it's probably going to be a really laggy server, right? So what you want to do is just go to those servers, wait for the third wave. While you're waiting, just farm whatever. You can try and get credit if you want to, it doesn't matter, but just don't die, obviously. You want to hit them on the wall at the perfect angle, to where you just literally just hold click, and it will completely do it for you. But I don't think it works as a humanoid model. It only works as Adjudicar. This guy's kind of messing it up. Like I said, it has to be the perfect distance away, else this doesn't work. He's kind of doing it right now, but I think he's messing up a little bit. You can use your moves if they like try and get out, because sometimes it bugs out and they can get out. But yeah, basically it's infinite combo of them on the wall, and spam your moves, and it's very easy. But yeah, again, like I said, you're not going to be doing enough damage at level 30. So if you're level 30 and you're like dying, even using this strat, that's probably why. It's just too low level. You're not doing enough damage. And then you can solo the Vasto car, or Vasto Lorde, whichever one you want. Also, like I said, it makes it a lot easier to do this if you're on a laggy server. If you're not on a laggy server, then the tech that I showed you, this thing, is probably not going to work. That's also another reason why it didn't work for me, because it's not that laggy. Because this is the private server, even though it is Hesse, Germany, I'm still on only 200 ping, which is crazy. I think they actually fixed the ping in this game once it dropped, because it used to be terrible, but now I'm on less than 200 on Hesse, Germany, and I live in Texas, so yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. This is like the worst server for me possible, so definitely a lot better than it used to be. But anyways, try and find a laggy server. I'm sure most servers are laggy in public, so it's not very hard. Just go to a server that you don't live in. I'm going to be starting at the alley, just for a point of reference. The alley is like in the center of the map, like it's next to this castle thing. Just walk here, walk behind it, you'll see it. It's got two big bright lights, so you'll see it. It's in between these rocks and stuff. So yeah, pretty simple to find. We're gonna start right here. Alright, so once you're at the alley, the most important thing to do is basically glow. Did I say glow? Let's go right here. Talk to the Shady Roncar, and there should be this button. Instead of seeing I'd like to see data on organizations, it'll tell you how's my progress on your Vasto. If you're in Adjudicar, it'll say how's my progress, right? So you talk to him and check your progress, and I'll put on screen right now what all the dialogue means, because he says different dialogues, and depending on what dialogue you get, it'll tell you how many kills you have. Basically, it's like a counter, but it's kind of vague. So yeah, once you get to 1,250 kills, so 1250, then you will get permanent progression. So at that point, when you die, you won't lose kills. So you just keep all your kills if you have at least 1,250. By the way, I forgot to say this, so I'm just gonna record it now. But when you are a Vasto Lord, make sure you get hollow, or why did I say hollow? Make sure you get Soro Oscuras, okay? Because Soro Oscuras, if you don't get it as a Vasto Lord and you just rip your mask off, you can't get it again, I'm pretty sure. Unless they update it, which I hope they do, but for now, I don't think it's updated. So you're gonna have to level up as a Vasto Lord, get that move to max level, so get the card 4 times in total, and it'll show on your hotbar, it'll have like 3 little lines, and that's when you know it's max. So 3 lines means a move is max. Every single move is the same. If it's 3 lines, it's max. But yeah, make sure you do not reset your Vasto Lord, because you're locked out of it. And Soro Oscuras is so good. If you lose it, then that's actually like such a shame. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for the video. It's low-key, hella short. I don't even know why, but yeah, I think that's about all I gotta cover. And I kind of want to make the video longer, low-key, but hey, I might just double post today. Either one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
I'm the Batman. Got a star on my cap like I'm the captain. With that money baby boy, be bad like I'm Jackson. You get your mic jack, we moving like Rambo.